What's up? So in today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to set up a demo account or a live account. It doesn't really matter, so that you guys can start placing trades, because I feel like one of the biggest things is people just don't know how to place trades or open up an account to even get started to learn how to trade, and hopefully give you some insight when it comes to researching certain Forex brokers and just in general how to start trading. Because I feel like the major thing that stops people is like it's a massive influx of information you got to take in to even know how to place a trade, even if it's on a demo account. So I'm going to teach you guys to do that. We're on Fusion Markets right now. Fusion Markets is a great broker. I have no affiliation with them. You won't see a referral code in my description, though I will only speak from experience. I've deposited a significant amount of money with them, and I've also withdrew a significant amount of money from them, which was more than my initial deposit. And in some cases, my withdrawal hit my account, my crypto account, within 10 minutes of me requesting the withdrawal. That's just been my experience. Don't take it for like 100% what's going to happen with you, because it's possible it doesn't. Now, with that being said, I don't use any exterior software or third-party entry things or bots or whatever. I just use their web trader to place my trades, set my stop loss, take profits. So I don't have any issues going against their TOS or anything, but that's one of the main things we're going to talk about right now. First thing, Trustpilot, if you're looking at a CFD broker like Fusion Markets. Second thing you want to look at is scroll down to the bottom footer, see if they are regulated to some degree, and then you want to read their entire terms and conditions and everything. I'm not going to go into that, but like I said, don't just take my word for it, but Fusion Markets has been great for me. And then the next thing you want to do is you got to have a phone if you want to trade on your phone, like how everybody markets it. But honestly, I personally like to stay on my computer and then just go on like trading view to do my charting, and then I go on the Fusion Markets web trader to take my positions. But I do all my charting and everything on trading view, but I'm not going to go into trading view that much right now. So you go here, you find a Forex broker, you create an account, go through that entire process, and then I'll show you guys how to open up a demo account, link it to your phone, and then actually start taking trades with it. So we're on the Fusion Markets dashboard, and this is how you create an account. If you are going with Fusion Markets, you may be asking yourself, if I am talking highly with Fusion Markets, why don't I have a referral code or anything with them? Dude, I own my own prop firms, and I'm also a full-time day trader. I'm not living off of YouTube money, and I'm not living off of fucking referrals with brokers or a mentorship for that matter. So I don't really need to rely on people signing up with Fusion Markets or any other broker. But hey, if they want to reach out and pay me over 100 grand a month to do so, I will. Like, I'm not going to say no to an extra 6 figures a month, right? So new account. MT4 or MT5, it's up to you. I personally like MT5 because you can set stop loss and take profits really easily. And then once we hop on the phone, I'll show you guys how to get that. I'm going to be using iPhone. I can't speak to how it will work on Android, but I'm sure it's the same process. So let's just go with MT5. Let's go 0. I personally like trading in US dollars. You can choose your leverage. Another good rule of thumb is, let's say you are going to go on a live account like I have with them. You can also deposit what you're planning on depositing with them, just so you can get a feel for their commissions, their spreads, and everything else. So like $500 or $300 or whatever. I'm just going to go with 500,000 because why not? And I'll show you guys how to link it to your phone so that you can take trades from your phone if that's what you want. So after you click on create account, it'll show that the account is being created, and it's going to email you the login credentials. And every single broker I've been with, it's the same exact process. After you set up a demo account with them, they're going to email you their or your login credentials. All right, we're on my email. Here are the login credentials for it. And I'm going to show you guys how to get started on your iPhone, and we'll go from there. All right, we're on the App Store. Search up MT5. I'm sure it's the same thing. Then you just download it. And then you go on to the app and open it up. We're currently on my $300 flip challenge. I'm currently up $6 on a trade. I actually took a trade and made $300. So I flipped the account. I withdrew the $300. Now we're back down to break even, so $300. So if you guys want access to all those trades, you guys can click the link in my bio and join my Discord completely for free. So to open up a new account, you're going to go to the right menu, which is settings. Then you click on the top thing, click on the plus, search up Fusion Markets. It should just auto-populate like that. And then you want to go with the last one like that. And then obviously demo, it'll show on right here which server you want to be using. And then 221.561. And then you just want to put this in. It's very case sensitive, so just be aware of that. They always have like these long ass passwords and a bunch of random numbers and stuff, kind of headache. So I would suggest you changing the password after you log in and make sure you have everything. Okay, so we're on the account. And then from here, you pretty much have a full-fledged demo account you can do whatever you want with. So let's just pick a random thing. If you go over to the left menu, this is the quotes. This is where you see all of the markets you can trade. I currently like trading Euro USD, so you just click on the top bar, search for it, click it, open it up, but it's already there. So where is it? It's at the bottom there. You can click on it, hit the chart, and then you click on the top right button to open up the one-click trading. And then let's say we want to put that up. It'll ask you to accept it, and then you can place trades. But the market's currently closed, or never mind, it's not. So we currently put a buy-in for 100 lots. Pretty much 100 lots means every single point the market moves up or down, it'll be $100. So if we look at the trade, we entered at 1.16432 and it moved up a single point. So 1.16434 now. So since we're using 100 lot, that's $200 on like the smallest little price movement. As you can see, that small little price movement, we're up $200. And that's pretty much how you place trades. Obviously, this is very fast and skimming through a lot of things. But if you guys want a bigger breakdown on how to actually use the platform, like MT5 a lot more, or just in general, how to start filtering trade ideas by using confluences like support and resistance, trend lines and stuff, I can also drop a video about that. But for the time being, I would suggest you guys just follow this, open up a demo account, and then just start placing trades because of whatever reason. And then eventually you get to the point where you can start filtering trade ideas with different confluences, and then eventually start doing a bit of R&D and starting to kind of develop your own entry models that take in combination the confluences that I could teach you guys about, and then a bunch of other stuff as well. And then eventually you guys can run it through simulation or just backtest it to make sure that there's an actual edge. And then hopefully it starts actually making money on the paper trading side of things. And then you can start allocating capital to it, injecting capital into the system to actually start producing real profits. That's pretty much it. Good luck.